Just to fix it here, we got a doozy today, a little bit different scenario. We have a toilet that's leaking, and the water is coming out from the bottom when you flush the toilet. Now, a couple things that you want to look for when you have a toilet that's leaking, and this is why I'm doing this video, because this is a good one, is sometimes people think automatically that the water is because it leaks at the bottom, that there's a problem with the seal at the bottom to the floor. That's really typically not the issue. Sometimes you'll get this little hose, could pop up free from here and it will spray, hit the lid, ride the lid down and ride the whole back of the toilet, giving you the illusion that you have a leak at the seal at the wax ring. In this case, I tested that and that's not the problem. Everything's fine there. The second place that it could happen would be the seals right here where the bowl, the tank connects to the bowl. You have two bolts underneath here, and if this gets loose in any way or cracks, that's another scenario where the water could ride right down and give the illusion that it's coming out here. Not the case. We actually have a wax ring problem here. So we flush the toilet, and if we watch over here, it takes a minute, might even take another flush. See water coming out right here? So here's our little leak. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the toilet apart, and I'm going to put in a double ring. I'm going to put in a double wide ring. It's extra thick, reinforced. First thing we have to do though is get the water out of the toilet. So just like anything else when you're dealing with water, any faucets, and you're going to take something apart, the very first thing you do, turn off the water supply. So we're going to go ahead and turn off the water supply right here at the toilet, and then we're going to drain the toilet. And I'm going to use one of these little fancy pumps here that will help me just get the water out quickly, and I don't have to go through any dealing with cups or anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to empty this toilet, and I'm going to bring us to the point where I'm going to pull the toilet, and we'll go ahead and we'll do a real quick repair, and we'll show you how it's done. I'll be right back. So we're going to go ahead now. I have the tank and the bowl completely emptied. These things are really handy for doing something like that. This quick little $10 pump, they're in Home Depot. I mean, you put the pump in there, it pumps it right out, blah, 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 you're done deal. All right, so now we're going to pull the toilet. So there's two things that have to be done. You have to take off your water supply line that's connected to the left of the toilet. So after you shut the water off, just disconnect this line, it unscrews. If you see my other videos where we replace all these parts, you know how to do all this. This is simple. And if you haven't, then go back and see those videos too. You've missed a lot. So here are the Johnny bolts. Each one of them, there's two of them on each side of the toilet. And they connect to the flange, and they pull the toilet to the flange, and they create the seal with the wax ring. So we're going to just remove these bolts real quick on each side. Once I have those down, I'll be able to pull the toilet. So I won't bore you with any time taking these off. I'll be right back after I get these Johnny bolts off, and we'll pull the toilet. Okay, so we have the bolts pulled, and it's as simple now as just pulling the toilet off. Now, I like to grab it right here and keep a nice comfortable balance. Sometimes when you pull the toilet off, you break the seal, there's residual water, don't worry about it, it'll fall out. But we're going to pull the toilet off, and take a peek what's going on under here. And, wow, yeah, we got some wax ring issues that are definitely, you can see it's all pushed down and decayed in there, and no wonder why we have a leak. We have a situation right here where the flange completely rusted. Oh no, that's not the flange, my bad. Oh, they're good, we got a plastic flange, so we're good. It's just all wax ring, it's just bad wax. So what I'm gonna do is pull this out. We're gonna replace it with the double thick. And believe me when I tell you, wear gloves. As you can see, this is not where you wanna be barehanded. Keep your bolts in place. And we just simply replace it with the ring. All right? I wish all the jobs were this easy. Pop in a new one. And now the fun part is when you're alone like this, trying to get that toilet to go right back on those rings. I mean on the bolts, when you're just one guy, it's kind of tough because this weighs a little bit. So we want to make sure we get that side down and the other side down. Now once you get the back through the bolts, it's centered, you're going to squish her right back down, push her right in place, give it a jiggle right and left. sure your bolts are straight through. I'm going to bolt it right back down. I'm going to reconnect the water, and I'll be right back. We'll test it.
3.
Okay, we got the toilet down. Put our bolts back on. Pop your caps. And flush the toilet. So now what we did is we doubled the size of the ring that was in there, and we created a full seal the way it's supposed to be. So this can happen to your toilet periodically through the years, and that's a pretty easy fix. You can see you can do it. The homeowner, the average homeowner can do this. It's not that difficult. I take no responsibility for what you break, but that's it. We have no leak. The toilet's all sealed back up. Another job well done. Have a wonderful day.